The following is a presentation of MRE Uno, Division 1.
Arr, the pirate says. For Seth, it was Scapes Go Skitty, as he liked to call it. Why Scapes Go Skitty? Because he made some mistakes that put him on skin ice. That's right, I'm messing up, but Seth knows he's got to do better. A power play in Game 8 against Zay and nearly cost him, but he found a way in Game 9 to rally back and got a big win to force that Game 9 and ultimately close the deal to make his first E8. He represents the sophomore class. Until this tournament, none had made. Now there's two. Can he be the chosen one? We're about to find out in the Big Disco region for him. Well, you can't come to a Big Disco region without a little international flair. We have the Samba 16, but we have the Sausage Curry that's been powering ToasterGuy. He's been burning toast and burning everyone so far on ammo. He took care of monkey business in Game 9, throwing him off in the composure. His story is incredible. A man from 0 to 60, 0 to 3 wins in 3.2 seconds. He's shown that anyone can win at any time, and he knows when push comes to shove, a low star 2 doesn't bother him. Well, it's about to get real. It's the Big Disco region. It is the Electric 8. It's the regional finale. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the regional finale of the Big Disco region. It's Seth Cole from New York versus the New Zealander, the Kiwi. ToasterGuy at 7 a.m. Wednesday morning. What a day we have in store as you go into the Big Disco region. Of course, is the graphic made by Zach 103 TV. The pod, well, this game is now official. The winner of this game will get Bad Brat after his incredible 5-3 performance against Mitch. He closed it out on a 5-card start where Mitch tried to gamble and it didn't work. We know this could be a similar game where ToasterGuy likes to roll it low. Will we see something similar? Will it go 8 or 9? We're about to find out. We go into the scene. A lot on the line right here. Both know what to expect. Seth in VC, Toast in VC. Caesar's going to be my honorary ref today. Of course, he's just a commission member now. He just joined as a commission member, so he will call the starts, which is nice. Let's go to Caesar. It's just me here in the VC, and also have Brad to me. I'll give him some opening thoughts. Caesar, obviously, you look at... I actually have Nick. Maybe I'll go to Nick a little bit, too. Let's see if he's available to commentate. I'll try something different here. Let's just start with Caesar. Obviously, he just types it out. Caesar, obviously, you look at Seth. A lot of mistakes. He knows he's got to clean up, right? He has to clean up to win this game. How do you think he compartmentalizes knowing the ToasterGuy is one of those interesting cracked out characters, too? Brad, what are you looking forward in this matchup as a spectator now that you just got off the adrenaline? Or maybe you're still on that adrenaline from that 5-3, crazy win against Myth. The hands were pretty even until they weren't, and then you found a way to pull it off. Do you expect the same thing in this match? What are you expecting here? What are you looking for as a spec and, of course, as a player analyzing this match? Nick, what are you looking forward to in general? I'm going to keep the questions light. You never commentated before, but I'm going to give you a chance to showcase your talent here. What are you expecting? We know ToasterGuy got this incredible story. You played him and when he was just ridiculous with the runs. And Seth has been interesting, right? He's hot and cold, but when he gets polished and he plays his best, not making mistakes, he's definitely one of those guys that can challenge the upper echelon. What's he got to do today to manage Toasty, who plays his cracked out style?
I think the key for Seth is controlling what you're able to control, right? A lot of mistakes have been on display in this tournament, just in terms of trying to just generally. No, I mean more just in case of the bot going crazy, and it's been more just trying to control what you're able to control, right? There's been mistakes on Seth's end. What he's going to have to do is limit his mistakes, control what he's able to control. Try not to get too swept up in Toaster's wild style. For ToasterGuy, it's just going to keep doing what's been working, It's been a crazy ride for him, going from no wins on the season to being in the Elite Eight, Now he's in a best of 9 with 2 power plays. He's going to have to show that he's able to consistently get these good results. And there's nothing stopping him from going to a Final Four here as long as he keeps up what he's been doing.
Absolutely. Let's go to our players. Let's start with Crikey. Good day, mate. Toaster guy. Well, mate, obviously I gotta ask, it's early in the morning. Is the curry or sausage curry coming out early? I gotta ask that first. What do we got on the menu here in breakfast time? What is it? I know it's early. I don't know if you're gonna be able to talk. Not this. Okay. Second question, man. You talked about the evolution of your game. I mean, I'm about to make toast. It's how fitting. Toaster guy, a little toast, right? That's fitting. That's excellent, man. Incredible. But and coffee. Hey, man. We'll see if that's the breakfast of champions. We'll find out. But regardless, though, Toast, you've went from when I saw you in their first ever stream game against Caesar, you were all over the map. I mean, there was not any continuity. How have you come a long way from playing this game where you have now said, I am playing polished Uno KT and I can handle any moment? What's been your development process like, changing your mindset and hardwiring your brain for a more polished mindset? And your thoughts on the run so far? Cool, calm, collected, right? The 3 C's. We talk about that all the time. How have you stayed those 3 C's? Brad, real quick, any thoughts on this game? Feel free to type it in a watch VC, my friend. You're allowed to talk. You play winner of this game. Go for it. Seth needs to clean up his game and control what he's been given. Yeah, I agree with Nick there. He needs to make sure he gets a clean series because Toaster's going to let him wall. Okay. Well, let's go to Seth. Seth, obviously, welcome to the C8, man. We know the player you can be. When you don't make mistakes, your wild control is very good. It's no secret you are going to be on a wild card next year. I think we got the 4 right people on those cards. We got myself, Ashley, you, and, of course, Cody Lamas. So your thoughts on just how you've been able to use those wild cards as control. Is that something you need to use in the series and bend and not break against ToasterGuy who plays wild ammo? And talk to me about how you've cleaned up the mistakes from that last game in your mind and how you're going to be more cleaner on table today.
Yeah, I think in terms of like the strategy of working with the wilds like I have been and working on color control, I think just kind of keep at the drawing board, don't change things up because it's going to probably lead to going outside of the comfort zone. As far as our mistakes are concerned, I mean, a lot of the early stuff was trying to get used to the way that Discord controls work and everything. I went back, I did some review over the last series that I was in. I think the big problem for me in that one was obviously you have to kind of preempt your opponent's move by 1 move, and I think I was maybe jumping ahead to 2 moves ahead, and that was kind of getting me into trouble. I would end up making a play, advancing maybe a move ahead of what I should have. That's what ended up costing me ultimately when I ended up playing the power play back in game 8 and then forgot to call Uno. I was preparing for the power play, also planning 2 plays ahead for playing the Uno, and by the time I got to that point, didn't call the Uno. So I think basically if I just rein it in, keep it at just looking the 1 play ahead, hopefully the mistakes I made back in the last series I can avoid in this one.
That's all you can do, man. The good news for you, Seth, we're not playing on 2 different days, so there's no need to worry about that. We're one shot dead. There's no 24-hour we got to think about it down 2-1, which is nice. All right, that's enough for the pregame. Seth, you can keep your mic unmuted because Caesar is going to do the table. I am going to, of course, talk to you. It's a free choice of board. Welcome to your first Electric 8. It's time to electrify these fans. What are we going to do for that first game, my friend?
Numbers always seem to be good to me, so I'm going to go with 10.
10 it is. There it is. We go with the 10. Caesar locks and loads that 10 in. Seth Cole joins. Toaster guy. I hope he's got his toast and coffee. Yes, sir. 10. We're ready to run and roll. He's ready. He's wired. Here we go. I'm cooking. And he's cooking. We're cooking on a blue deuce. Ironically, that was the same start we saw. Ironically, we're playing Bad Brad. The next game, winner against Brad. That's Brad's card for next year, so we'll see if that's an omen. Seth rolls up for the blue 5 now. Of course, we talk about the bot every series. That's always going to be the 12th man in this entire expedition we call Masquerade. Man, it has been a massacre. But these two have found a way through the chaos to get in here and see if they can make their first Final Four. Super League-wise, this is not a game no matter who wins. They know that Super League is a long way away. It's about just building this platform, making their first Final Four, and then they'll think about it maybe the next round. They know it. It's an unranked game. We'll see how this one goes. ToasterGuy obviously has a lot of different looks. Let's see if he can continue. Oh my word. Heat check off the start. ToasterGuy. Huge.
We've seen ToasterGuy burn ammo early a lot throughout his run, and it seemed to mostly work out for him, which is against a lot of common wisdom. We'll see if it continues to work out with him. He's just been on this magical run.
Toast is just, he doesn't care. He doesn't care sometimes, right? He's saying calm, cool, collected. Maybe there is something. In the past, I'd be like, what are we doing? But now I'm actually curious. I'm more curious to see if there's something else he's got that we're not seeing, right? We're going to find out. ToasterGuy is one of these unpredictable, uncharacteristic type players. The Seth's going to get out of that red potentially with potential triple play. Maybe ice cold.
Yeah,
yep,
smart.
Ice cold. Yep.
Smart for him to get out of that red into that blue. Very unlikely for ToasterGuy to have anything up his sleeve on the blue, but more shocking things have happened in the past. So
more shocking. Well, he might have a chance.
Yeah.
He might. He
leaving
leaves
that
it
open.
Yeah, leaving it open that's what ToasterGuy thrives on. Let's see. Seth's going to leave it open. He's going to draw back. Okay. Early draw.
I don't mind
city.
the ISO play. I don't mind the ISO play. Just getting more ammo in your deck potentially.
Huge. Bailout. Yep, we'll bail.
Oh.
Interesting. Seth gets the bail. Yep.
He must have got one of those two off the top
big.
deck. Oh, there we go. ToasterGuy into the green, able to get off that blue immediately. That's what he wants.
Yeah, now ToasterGuy going to try to run the greens here. I'm just going to try to develop some rapport with Nick, get his timing down. We'll make sure to get that going. Huge from Nick. No, excuse me, Nick. Huge from Seth. Sometimes it takes a minute, right? But huge from Seth to undercut the strategy of Toast on the green. Here comes ToasterGuy looking to fire back on the yellow. We talk about him with the +2 saves. We also have him with the +4s, just rip the Band-Aid off, but he's going to play this one clean. Seth rolling right now, only one draw on this round early.
Very, very clean cut as of right now. I mean, we obviously had the wild early, but outside of that and the attempted ISO play, maybe from Seth, it's been mostly clean.
ToasterGuy, table check. Here we go.
Huge table check.
That's the first sign of ToasterGuy's a little concerned. Let's see if he can do something. Remember, ToasterGuy is a guy that plays more chaotic. We've seen it. Now he's going to try to play calm, cool, and collected, like he said in the old opening intro. He's going to do a quick stick it out right here moment. Can Seth bite? Looking for check. First check of the series. Is it happening?
Is this the +4 finisher, potentially?
Seth for the possible +4 finisher or +2 backdoor. Let's see. Or is it just that's a classic. That's a classic. The wild set from Seth. He's becoming one of the best in efficiency in a while. Does Toaster save one? Does he have a +2? What's he got cooked? He's cooking some toast as we speak.
He has the wild.
Great move from Toaster to save it.
Wow.
And Seth can't counter that. ToasterGuy, huge.
That's a huge, huge, huge moment. Truly an evolution in his game. Maybe previously, I can't go into the mind of Toaster how he wasn't. He's going into the reverse.
Double.
Oh my goodness.
I think ToasterGuy looking to get the check. We talk about this. Get the check, put the pressure on the mate, and see if the mate crumbles. Let's see if that's what it's going to be here. That's it. On the money. Let's see if Seth crumbles in this moment, or does he just stick it out? We're going to find out right here. Seth looking for a check of his own.
He still only has 2 cards. It's very unlikely for him to have anything here. It's going to have to be number efficiency. Or maybe it's just...
+4
my
bail!
goodness!
The bail! He got the bail!
He got the ultimate bailout, the wild +4 right when he needs it, and he's able to run away with this game 1.
Unreal. Seth, Toaster matched you, man, on that wild. I had a red 6. Ironic. That's ironic, man. Seth, he matched you on the wild, man. You have to be impressed with that, right? You hadn't really seen that in a while since really playing me when there was like 1 or 2 times, and I was banking we're not going to change it like that for sure. But Seth, talk to me about in that case, a little bit of lady luck on your side because that bailout came at the right time where ToasterGuy needed red anyway. So that was truly a classic bail for sure.
It was the card I needed, and it happened. But yeah, big credit to him on that defensive play because I thought at first probably he might have been holding back a +2 or something. But then when he played that wild on my wild, that was good. That kind of caught me off guard, and yeah, just pure luck in getting that +4. Otherwise, he probably would have had me ice and probably had this game won.
Toast, obviously, you kind of explained it yourself, right? Had the red 6 right there. At the end of the day, I think you just got to live with that, right? You can't do much on a bailout +4. You just got to, as you always say, stay calm, cool, and collected. I think you did a great job. Used that wild efficiency. You say it to the end, played in the sets game, and it is what it is, right? That's all you can do. Nick, I think there's not really much to add. I think both guys played effectively there, and it's just been the number one thing we've been seeing. If it's not ammo off the start, the bailout cities and top decks have been absurd this tournament. There it is again. It strikes again.
Yeah, but I think Toaster, even though he got the loss, I think that's a good game for him. Both of them did excellently well. What did you say? What did you say going into this? You said that Seth's going to be excellent on saving the wilds to the end, and ToasterGuy, a true evolution in his game, able to save that wild of his own to counter that. It's just he got unfortunate with the bailout there. We'll see if he's able to continue this good form into the following games.
So you see what I'm saying, Caesar, right? Your thoughts here. I mean, this is what you're saying, right? I said at the top, Seth's really good, and ToasterGuy's listening. Okay, he's really good. You're starting to see the film study pay off. Obviously, film study has been put to the back burner due to the craziness of this tournament, but when you get to these late rounds, it can come back into evolution. You see it. Both have done a good job. I think that was one of the more fair bailouts in the sense that ToasterGuy ran that pretty clean, and so did Seth, and he does his usual thing. But definitely Seth has that. He definitely has that KT, that Ashley, that Cody type game in him. We're starting to see the evolution that's making him a little scary, which is nice. But ToasterGuy, he's going to fight tooth and nail. This should be a good game, too. I think they both know each other, what they're going to deliver to the table. All right, well, Seth, it's game 2. Big moment right here. What do we got? Just can't pick 10? What are we thinking?
Go 1 up, 11.
All right, a little 10-11 action. 1 up to this time from Seth Cole, looking to go up 2-0. ToasterGuy looking to split this one and go into his homestand where we know what's coming. Toaster's in. Seth is in. Game 2. We start on the deuce. We start on the +2. And this is where things start to get, oh boy, heated early. This is where it ramps up, Nick. You start seeing those +2 heavens. Things start to get a little bit wild and crazy. This could be one of those instances.
Yeah, we'll see if Seth's able to immediately using that to his advantage. Wasting no time sending Toaster back all the way up to 15 now, all the way up to the full send.
Yeah, that's yeehaw, says Toaster again. Oh boy, crikey! All right. Well, he's gonna
Despite being sent back, he's all for it. He's excited.
I mean, when you look at ToasterGuy now, man. He's evolved so much. 15 cards. He does 15. I don't think he's going to really be scared anymore about a card. Right? He's not going to be scared about no card starter. He's just going to roll into the game and just play the game he wants. And that's really what the strategy of Toaster is. He'll sort through those cards, Nick. I don't think he's going to be too crazy. Now, this is typical ToasterGuy, though. Try to erase that +4 off the start in 1 or 2 turns. And he's going to go looking for the split next turn to try to erase it.
Yeah, probably staying on this yellow for a little bit. I don't think he's looking to switch off of it just yet. Just trying to thin his deck out a little bit more, getting into the more of the ammo side a little bit later. We'll see how this turns out, though. ToasterGuy, I used to think he was only comfortable with those low card starts, and it turns out he's all for whatever card start you want to throw at him.
Seth with a double 3 play. That should ice ToasterGuy again, unless he gets a little bit top deck.
Yeah,
ToasterGuy, yeah, he's going to draw. No doubt there. Yeah, nothing on yellow. Interesting.
So, very, very interesting how he doesn't have anything on yellow, and Seth's able to run. He does the double. Is this him looking for a switch here in the future potentially, or?
Yeah, he's doing a great job. He's doing a great job of just trying to push the pace and force Toaster into a switch. Let's see if Toast bites. He
He
does.
does.
Okay. Did Seth need
I mean,
that, though? We've only seen the yellow really pop out. Oh, he did. He was going to switch
oh,
anyway. Really? Wow.
yeah, that's probably what Seth exactly wants. We'll see, though.
That's interesting right there. That is an intriguing moment in this series just to see that switch.
Now, ToasterGuy is going to stay content on the greens. They're getting lower and lower on the cards. Another
what is
ditto,
going on here?
back-to-back dittos.
All right, well, this is exactly what
Yeah.
Seth needs. Toaster's got to rethink it now for sure.
Yeah, if he has any ammo in his deck, thoughts are going to be coming to the surface of, do I burn this now, or do I test him, see if he's able to get the run to the end now, or if this is just a bluff on his end. ToasterGuy is going to have to sit and think on this one for maybe a little.
Thinking and stopping right now, looking for a critical moment right here. Seth in a comfortable position, up 10 cards, looking for potentially 11 if Toast draws, but you know it's ToasterGuy, no attack, no chance. He's going to throw it in there if he needs to. Let's see. He's going to play it cool here. Seth for dose, potentially.
I'd think. Oh my goodness, nothing.
Great test from Toast. He wanted to test him and it worked out. Now Toast, comfortable in the green, the way he wants it.
Yeah, gonna be able to run that greens, potentially reducing that deficit by a good amount. Great ISO play, able to use that self-ditto to make sure that Seth stays drawing.
Maybe. Top deck Kevin,
Oh.
though. Top deck Kevin for Seth, looking for the double.
Is he able to switch off the skip? Oh my goodness.
The top deck
Wow.
Kevin from Seth is coming into play, and he's going to do an ISO again, like in game one.
Ooh.
Back to 3 he goes, though. Interesting.
That might help Toaster more than it hurts him. I don't think we've been on blue for all of this game. No.
We're still waiting on red for Pandora's. Yep, we're still waiting for red.
No, we started on red. We started on the red +2, so
well,
I mean, kinda open.
Yeah, it's kind. So Nick, in the commentating game, when no one plays one or something like that, they're fading it. It's still not. It's like a half Dora. It's a half Dora.
Yeah, just peeking inside, I guess.
Yeah, we're just peeking. We're using a little bit of our binoculars right from afar. We'll get there soon.
Yeah. ToasterGuy, content with the blue. We'll see how long he's able to. Oh my goodness!
My word! There it is. But this is Toasty. This is Toasty. Let's see if he saved one. Is this the crossover?
Hasn't really needed to go into his back pocket for any potential ammo he has in his hand. Maybe this is probably the time, if any, to use it. If I'm in his shoes.
There it is.
There we go.
Yeah, big move from ToasterGuy. Had to show up there. Seth, once again, definitely, he's playing this very KT, actually. We've seen him with the wild cards. And he's trying to pull that. It's working for the most part, but the +4, just too much power right there from Toast looking for a double.
He's able to get into a position where, had he not... Likely, if ToasterGuy doesn't have that +4, he's able to make a run to the end there. But at the very least, he's able to make ToasterGuy burn some of his ammo while still being relatively close to the end, depending on what his hand's looking like after that +4 freshies.
Tie game. Seth looking to get in the red when he can. Let's see if he has one on the 6 combo. He draws here. This is huge for Toast now.
Still no green.
+4 has changed the momentum. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah, no green still. Into blue, he has to have some blue. I mean, off the +4, we saw he had no green, no blue earlier. Has to be something. There you go. Seth able to stay close to Toaster's card count.
5 to 6. Toast ditto is it again. Unbelievable with the dittos. So this is what Toaster needed. He needed that blue switch, maybe.
Yeah.
Now Seth's checking. Already over 5 minutes. We hadn't seen that at all last series against Brad. We're definitely getting some longer games right here. Seth out of blue.
Toaster down to 4 cards. If he has the right deck right now, he might be able to get a run to check at the very least.
And that's all he needs.
That's
all he needs, Nick. He doesn't care about winning the game. He's a guy who will get the check and hope the mate makes the mistake. That's been his MO. Let's see.
Well, it's unlikely Seth's able to switch it for him here off the blue 0. We'll see what Seth's cooking. He's typing for a while. +4.
Unreal from Seth. 0 sugar. Gets erased
Throw
right
that
there.
0 sugar right out the window. We got a +4 coming down.
Unfortunately, Toast, you have to have some decaffeinated coffee right there. Seth just said. Too much sugar.
Too much sugar.
Too much sugar.
What? Oh my goodness.
Caesar, he did it again.
He did it.
He did it again.
Oh my goodness. What? That's
We
huge
saw this
mistake.
against H. Oh,
That's
goodness.
exactly the type of mistakes that Seth's gonna have to.
But he gets away with it.
What are?
He gets away with it
That's
with a
incredible.
bailout city. A bailout city from Seth. Gets away with unreal. Unbelievable, Caesar. He got away with it. Somehow.
He might have had. He might have been looking to avoid leaving it open on the +2 or the reverse, and maybe he was waiting to draw that red 2. That's the only conclusion I can draw from this. That's not Seth made a mistake.
Mark that down. Mark that. No, I think there might have been something wrong there. Oh boy. Well, he gets away with the little top deck. Toaster Guy back again. He gets sent packing in the most unusual fashion. And he might get away with it again. His Toaster might bail him out. It does.
There we go.
Here we go. Here comes the madness. Oh, here comes Toast now.
Even more madness.
Toast
Toaster
looking for
Guy.
a run. He's been madness. That's been his middle name. It's the double.
Seth, what does he have? Does he have anything left? It's all tied up 4-4. Nothing. He draws. Now Toaster Guy. Is he able to switches it to blue?
Again. Toast aggressive on these switches. Is it going to burn him? That's the key. It might here.
Oh my!
Back to red. This could be the classic.
Wow.
Is this the classic?
This is probably it.
No, it is
not.
No,
Seth has more red.
Incredible. He drew on the red and he found more red. Unreal.
And his Toaster's back to the blue.
The crossover from Toaster Guy. The Seth had number efficiency. He's got the number efficiency.
Does not have the ditto, but he does have the blue 5.
Oh, that would have been something. If he had number efficiency, I would have lost it right there. Toaster Guy now. Looking for more blue. Does he have a finish right here? Looking for check. Well, not check, excuse me. Looking for dose again. It's been so exciting here. I don't understand what's going on.
Hard to keep track of exactly what's going on.
That's
oh my goodness!
The postal box. He did the PO.
Oh my goodness! Does Toaster Guy have anything left at the end here to stop him?
Toaster
or is this
said,
gonna be?
He did got double
Is
Uno.
it double Uno?
Double Uno. So he's got to play the right card. I mean, it's going to come down to.
It's going to come down to.
Hold on. He's got the right card.
There we go.
The Seth had the 8. No way he's got the 8, right? Does he got the yellow? Does he have the 8?
It's got to be the yellow.
Does he got the 8?
It's got to be the yellow.
Is this going to be a deja vu moment? It's the 1-up!
I was going to lose my mind if it was the 8. I was going to lose my mind.
Oh, my word. Unreal. 11-minute game. I had a yellow 8. He had the Peter. He had the Peter Piper. All right, let me start with Seth. Seth, what happened on that +4? You got away with murder on that one, buddy. I thought for sure that was a mistake, right? You couldn't have done that intentionally. Surely not, right?
It was absolutely intentional. Nick hit the nail on the head. I was stuck with a red +2, red reverse. I didn't want to leave either one of them open with changing it over to red. I fortunately did get the red 2 off the first draw, so I was then able to run the chain up to the number rather than leaving it on a special card.
You know, it's interesting, Seth, right? There's no such thing as +4 stacks in this game, right? +2 step, but +4 stacks don't happen. We know Drip does that move, but he did a good job. Basically, that was just a 1 in a billion sequence, right? where you had the red, but you didn't want to leave it open, and you just drew and played the odds, and it worked. Is that something you do in Ubisoft, or something you're just learning, or just a package you've seen from another player? Because Drip does that. He's the only other guy I know that does it.
No, not really in Ubisoft. It basically was just trying to accomplish two goals. Number one, it was to get it switched back over to red that I needed to be able to kind of run a chain together. But number two, he was getting pretty low down cards. I think at that point he was down to 2 or 3 cards. So I had to kind of build it back up, get it back to even. So it was a 2-score play on that.
2-score play, a little 2-for-1, got the 2-point conversion. Seth gets the kicker up 2-0. Thank you, buddy. Let me go ToasterGuy. Toast. You played that effective once again. It's 2 games in a row where you had basically the win at Uno, double Uno, and you've lost by a sum of 2 cards. This is shades of Fitzwater G-Man from last year, where he lost by 6 cards in a 4-game set. This is a little longer, but insane that you've been keeping it close and just the micro margin. Is there anything you could have done? Maybe with aggression on the switches being a little too much, or did you think, I played it content, I got to live with that? I mean, Nick, what a race to the end. I just couldn't get there. Nothing to punish the red +4. That was it. That's the difference, Nick. The +4, he couldn't punish it, and that's where ToasterGuy cooks is on that +4 punishers, and couldn't do it right there. That's huge.
Yeah, it comes down to whether you're able to switch off of it or not. Seth does a interesting play. Not a mistake, though. Mistake call is out the window. Seth's here to play. He understands what's at stake here. He wants to get to this Final Four, and he's in great position to do so now, up 2-0. But don't count out ToasterGuy yet. He's been keeping it close. He's been keeping Seth on his heels. Just absolutely electric game in this Electric 8.
Caesar, I've never seen some of the moves Seth is making. Other than, of course, Toasty. Of course he is. Of course, he's got the coffee. And of course, some toast, mate. Crikey. But, no, regardless, though, this has been a great game, Caesar. A lot of interesting. I've not a mistake from Seth. He just tried to play some calculation moves, and we see it with the biggest one we probably see more than just the drip when he does this Stingray with the whole Uno call out, Uno, the self-call. Definitely a different type of atmosphere and game right here, so I look forward to seeing this game 3. I'm not sure what to think. I'm just trying to look back on the game on my phone here, and man, they're both playing effective. I mean, this has been pretty evenly split in the ammo. Seth had a red wild too. And Toaster flushed it with the +4, and he did the right move. So it's been good anticipation. A little bit more of an old school game, which is nice to see. It's refreshing for sure.
Yeah, very, very chaotic finish with all the light switching at the end. Seth was able to navigate that perfectly, save the yellow right up until the end, where ToasterGuy, all he was able to do is just watch as Seth gets to the end, just one move before he was able to.
You can type the score in, Nick. It's a 2-0 Seth.
Yeah, 2-0. Yeah.
I'll wait for Caesar to kind of type out his thoughts here. And then we'll get it going.
Now, ToasterGuy's going into his home stand.
We know what's coming.
We know what's coming. Does ToasterGuy
It's gotta have.
Has ToasterGuy had too much coffee and is in to shock us here? Or do we know what's coming?
All right, Toast, it's game 3. Caesar, it's all good. You can just kind of go into it a little later with the comments. But what are we going to do? It's been an effective game both sides, for sure. Yep. All right, Toast. What are we doing? We sending? What kind, though?
Yeah.
What's it going to be?
Maybe saving the full send till later when he needs to
all right.
shake things up. Starting with his bread and butter on that toast.
Start this morning quick going, baby. Crikey. All right, here we go. Seth, ToasterGuy, game 3. Toast going to join in. We're going to get this to a 2-1. Maybe split the 2-2 with a double home back win. We'll find out. Is he double back at home? So let's find out. Toast in, Seth in. 5 cards. It can go in a flash. We'll find out if it is truly the flash in the pants or a dog.
Just what ToasterGuy ordered. The wild start.
Extra jam to the jelly on that toast, mate. Crikey. +4. Free choice. Always free choice.
Toaster with a big advantage right off the jump, being able to choose exactly what he wants to start off with here. Goes with the red. We'll see if Seth's able to combat that.
No power
in
play on
any
the
way.
first turn too. I mean, I don't think we need to worry about that right now. But if Seth does win this game, that's when it starts coming into the play. Oh, here comes Seth. This is what he needed.
Little 1-2 play. Getting
Classic
the lead.
1-2, baby. 1-2. Toast looking to tie though. Not gonna panic right here. Maybe test him.
We'll see.
Yep.
Does Seth have any more on that red, or is he able to switch off of it?
Nope.
No, nothing on the red.
Toast for
Toast again.
dose. Toast looking for dose. Does he have it? Maybe not. Let's see. He does. He's going to switch it.
Oh, wow.
Gambling. Oh, he undercut.
Seth's able to switch it.
Undercut on the that had to be top deck. That had to be top deck. Had to be.
Yeah, no way.
But does this help Toast with check? Is this what Toast needed?
It could be. Ugh.
What a gamble this would be for ToasterGuy. Could be momentum changing in the series if he pulls this off from a green 4 to yellow 4 finish. Huge bluff if it is. He might have done it.
Goodness!
Toast for the win!
No!
Oh, unbelievable. Seth now, big chance right here.
Seth, if he has a reverse of his own, able to play off of that. No, just the yellow. But he's getting close to check too. I think he's down. He's down to Dose already. Wow.
It's dose on dose again. Nothing
top deck for Toaster.
Seth for check. Does he have it? Or is it the P.O. box to switch it? No, just check.
Just check. Does ToasterGuy have anything in his hand to combat this, or is Seth able to get to the victory here? 3-0 would be huge for Seth.
Does ToasterGuy have any kiwi jam on that toast? Let's see if he can put some seeds on it right here. He might have a chance. There's a skip. But nothing.
No.
He's going to play the game. He's going to play the odds of saying, limit the numbers. Set for the win? Nope. Great job.
Nothing.
Limit the numbers. Smart move.
Yeah, we might be stuck here for a while. Just drawing on this yellow. Both are... Oh my goodness, top deck!
Oh, I'm getting flashbacks. Not the 3. Not the 3.
No.
No.
Wait.
He got the 3. He got the 3.
No way. Yes,
oh, thank God. No. I would have been like, what the heck is going on here? All right, great job from Toaster to get out of that jam again. He's been in multiple.
Yeah. ToasterGuy really drawing back.
Nick, he's content right here to, just play a little top deck city and see what happens.
Yeah. Seth was able to maintain really, really close to Uno there, but ToasterGuy's been drawing back. Probably has a bit more in terms of ammo in his back pocket, but Seth might be able to... One of these times he's going to hit the right number and is able to switch off of this. We'll see, though.
He's still keeping it down 3 cards, though. That's what he needs. He's basically playing the possession error effectively, and that's something you can't control on top decks.
Yeah, Seth's been getting a lot of these top deck yellows. But they're both drawn now. We'll see which one of these switches off of it first. Does Seth try to get another run to the end here, or does Toaster try to whittle down his deck a little bit here? Whenever either of these two are able to play off of this.
Yeah, they're just going to draw here, be content, right? Go into this draw city, kind of build that hand. ToasterGuy, he knows. It's not guaranteed a 3-0 comeback, but he knows you lose here. So with the way Seth's polishing, you got to get this win as he goes into that red 9. Huge for Seth to make the break now.
Now let's see just how much red Seth has been able to gather from all that drawing. If he's able to run that down a while, and how much ToasterGuy has in terms of ammo to try and stop him if he does run for a while. Let's see.
Nick, go ahead and read that Uno Watch chat.
Oh, yeah.
I can't look at it because I got the scoreboard.
Yepes in attendance watching from afar saying, "This is tense." I think everybody in the audience agrees with that. This has been a wild first 2 sets of games and a incredibly tense third one. Seth getting close on numerous occasions, not able to get the right top deck, but really effective at scaring ToasterGuy at the very least, getting him on edge.
He's going to try potentially run dry and force Toast in a draw city. Toast is looking to run red. That's all he needs to do. He's going to be aggressive, though. Ho-ho.
This might be exactly what Seth wants, depending on what he has in his hand.
For now, it is. Can Toast
Seth
do an
only
undercut?
has to.
Can he undercut? Yes,
Yeah.
go for it. Go for it.
Seth only needing to draw once before being able to get away scot-free on that green switch. We'll see. He's probably getting pretty close to Uno again. I haven't been keeping track, but he's got to be right up against the door. There it is.
Oh, boy. 2-6. ToasterGuy now thinks about it right here. Seth once again at the doorstep. Toasty.
Rip.
Different story now. He needs to figure out a little bit of some magic on the greens, maybe a +2. But he can stick it out only. Huge for Seth to get to Uno again. Does he have it? Looking for check. No.
ToasterGuy tests Seth. Seth can't come up with anything, and he's stuck drawing once again. ToasterGuy potentially able to run these greens. No, he switches again.
He's gambling again from Toast. He is taking the no attack, no chance theory, but it's working. 2 color from Seth. This is what he needs. Toast gambling and working. Shades of Fitzy Acosta.
Yeah, Toast likely able to run this blue for a while, as long as he doesn't hit the wrong number and allow Seth to switch off of it. Toaster's got Seth right where he wants him. He's down to 3, taking the lead here outright. I don't think we've seen ToasterGuy in the lead at all this game, but Seth's going back. ToasterGuy on the attack now.
Toast looking for dose, but he can't get it. Oh, huge. That's a huge move for Seth. That's his win. He might be able to get a little top deck right here to really change his momentum. Just like that, Nick. He's going to get it. That's the reason why he had the blue. I had a feeling he had something saved. Now ToasterGuy's got to rethink. Again.
Yeah, for the 100th time this game, he's
going
to have to rethink. Oh.
Does he switch out of it? Does he switch out of it? Looking for a trip? He's going to switch. Going to gamble. Looking to trip this out right here. I don't think you can leave it open now. That is high risk right there. I don't think he'd be that high voltage.
Yepes calling that it's over. We'll see, though. ToasterGuy, he's making a run, trying to do a quad play.
Nope, not over. Not over. Far from it, my friend. Far from it. Set down a green, though.
If Seth has nothing else in the tank here,
Toast for
this
check.
might be game.
Toast for the check. Maybe checkmate on a double. Be a big win on that big +2 finisher right there. That really ultimately was the lock and key, or is it just check? He's known for the check. He's got the check on the Seth play.
Now, we haven't seen yellow for a while. Seth might have a +2 or some other.
Nothing.
No, he has nothing.
That's it. What a win for Toast, and it's the 5-card special, but this time it's a little longer, 9-minute game. Definitely more of a skill-based 5-card start. Toast, huge win, man. You almost needed that one, especially considering you go down 3-0. It could have been game. Huge win. The momentum changer was that +2. Was that +2 able to get you those skips that ultimately was the lock and key? Talk to me how you stayed composed playing that aggressive gambling switch style that ultimately forced Seth out. Seth, I think you were stuck on 2 color right there for most of it and kind of cooked your ammo a little bit too much. Is that something you maybe went a little too early on certain plays and have to live with the consequences and make an adjustment for game number 4 here?
No, I was stuck with just the one blue. Blue +2 had no way of getting to it. Only chance I had was kind of hope for like some number efficiency, feed Toaster some different cards, and hope maybe he swapped it over to blue for me. All the cards I drew, they could keep a chain going with the color we were on, but I couldn't get it swapped over to the color I needed.
Yeah, that's going to happen, Nick. Sometimes just to look all drunk of the draw sometimes. Thank you, Seth, for answering. Yep, needed that connection, right? That +2, right? That's the micro emergencies we talk about all the time. When to throw out ammo, when to hit the brakes, push the throttle, right? In that case, Toast got a little throttle heaven and got the +2 into his favor, and he used it as a run, Nick, and that's what he's been really good, is chaining these runs when he needs to. Wasn't the flashy 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 bagger, but in this case, that green skip 6 combo was a check.
Yeah, this was a huge game. Yep has pointed out in the VC chat that this outside of the wild +4 that the game started on, we didn't see a single wild +4 played that entire game. Not one was played. That was a really long game. That's not something that you see very often, especially with how the bot's been. Truly more of a skill game. ToasterGuy didn't have a significant lead that entire game, but was able to get the skips off the +2, able to run it down, able to save that wild until he needs it right at the end, and Seth had nothing left. He was out in front, but he had no ammo, had nothing left in the reserves, could only just watch as ToasterGuy takes a critical game 3. ToasterGuy now looking to rebound, get this to a 2-2 best of 5 here.
Yeah, Caesar made a good point. This is a barber. We haven't seen this in a long time, and this is the first game I can vividly remember since round 1 probably that we finally got somewhere. No +4. This has been an evenly split game. Got to come down to skill at this point, which is great. It's great to see. All right, well, it's back to Toast. Toast, 5 is gone. What are we going to do? Yes, sir, baby.
Oh.
There it is, baby. Let's go.
He's excited.
That coffee's kicking now. That toasted coffee is kicking. We're sending it, baby. That coffee is kicking in.
He's feeling it now. He's feeling it.
Let's see if the bot's on. We saw a +4 start in the 5. We're going to get our ammo start here.
Oh my god.
Wow. Let's go. Crikey, I did it again. Oh, man.
This has been an all-time match so far. Just incredible excitement. Let's see if ToasterGuy is able to use this +2 to his advantage if he wants to. No doubt in my mind, if he has the option to, he's gonna send Seth packing.
Not a problem, right? It would be old fair off because Seth sent him packing in game 2, so this would be a trade-off.
Yeah.
Trade off. Now, if he goes one more, then I'm a little too much for my blood. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, we're all ready to comeback territory if he does that. That'd be.
I think he's more controlled and more cool here. I don't see him doing that. He knows better than that. I think one's enough.
If anybody knows that more cards in your opponent's hand doesn't always equal the win, it'd be ToasterGuy after letting Sanford come back from 35 cards, was it?
That's right, yeah, 35. Then won the next 4. Crazy. That's how crazy this has been. All right, Seth is going to run clean. I don't think he's going to be too bothered by this either. Toast with the aggression early, down at 13.
Yeah, we're going to see probably them content on this red for a little bit. Maybe a light switch here or there. ToasterGuy using that 0 sugar. Probably really content to stay on this red. We'll see.
Seth run it, yep.
Little 1-2 action there.
He's going to try to erase that +4 for sure. Fast. Off the start.
Yeah. Let's see. Does ToasterGuy test Seth once again?
Oh, look at play. There it is.
There it is.
Looking for the dog.
Trying to switch into the triple? Actually? No.
Nah, he's just going to run it clean there. Okay, little 2-bagger.
Do we get a switch here?
Yeah,
yes,
it is.
We do.
All right, so now Seth looking for the switch. He gets it. Toaster looking to run the switch. So far, been a clean game right here, despite the +2 early. Seth has weathered that storm.
Both staying rather calm here.
Oh, that's the
Not
aggression.
not for long. Not for
Crikey.
long.
That's the aggression, mate. He's going for it. Oh,
Oh my
yeah.
god.
Not calm. Not calm. That's the
We are
crossover.
not calm.
Cool, calm, collected. Welcome to the crossover. Cross is back.
We were calm for about 1 minute 30 seconds there, and then we get quad 8s there. Crazy 8s.
But Toast is calm. He said it. He's going to be calmer back. We're going to get an end around back to blue. Can he do it?
That would be crazy.
If I call this.
No.
I was going to say that would have been a mental call.
Oh, Seth's able to get the yellow like he wants.
That's what he needs. Goes one down this time.
Ditto.
Okay. Toaster still with the lead after some crazy playing. Seth doing a good job with the switching as we undercut a little more. One down this time. Go Seth.
Both content on this yellow, it seems, despite Toaster's attempts to get onto the another ditto. Despite his attempts to get onto the blue, he seems content on the yellow as well.
Top 4 magic for Seth. He gets it there. Reverse monkey combo. Yep.
Yeah, still running the numbers here. Getting a little thin in the deck. Really been running this yellow.
They want to keep it clean. Toaster at 4. I don't know, man. I don't know if I would have checked it, Nick. I would have kept him guessing. Let's see.
Yeah. Does ToasterGuy really need to know that Seth set 10 cards right now?
Could have kept him in the echo chamber. Interesting. Give Seth some potential ammo leakage. That's a huge check.
That's a big red flag there. The green wild there. That's basically announcing if you don't have anything, I'm basically running to the end. But we have seen ToasterGuy. He's not afraid to use ammo basically whenever necessary to keep the cards in his deck leave in his hand. We'll see if he's able to use this as a run to the end if Seth doesn't stop him in any way.
There it is.
Oh,
Yeah. There it is.
That's smart. Can't go home with it.
That's huge.
Gotta use it.
That's huge, though. Huge run from Seth. That's going to send him in the lead now. Oh, that's a massive run. Massive from Seth. This is going to be a quint? Oh, my word. Looking for maybe a 6-pack? That'd be something. No, just a quint, though. Huge play. He's got the lead.
Yeah.
Flips the scoreboard. He's now leading.
Sends Toaster back a big bunch. Now comfortably in the lead. Gave ToasterGuy a lot of freshies, but Seth Cole in control right now.
Seth Cole in control. Little Rymage. We go one up this time. That's the
Seth
undercut.
back into the green. That's what the wild was.
Toaster's not going to be too afraid of that for sure. He's going to try to get back into it right here and maybe use that finishing play. But he doesn't. He's going to hold off for now. Seth, one more time. Does he have it? Ditto.
Self-ditto play.
Seth out the doorstep. ToasterGuy looking to try to get back. Or does he play calm, cool? Toast loading up here. Let's see. Calm and cool.
What does Seth have?
Seth
does he have the finish?
Nope. He's at Dose, though. Now ToasterGuy will rethink this one right here. ToasterGuy's Edison's here. And we forgot the reminder. Caesar, go ahead and remind those boys. That's a check. That could be a check. Goodness. That could be an early check from Toast. This
Seth has nothing.
That's what he needed. ToasterGuy with the wild. Yeah, go ahead. Give him a 23-hour reminder. Ed, thank you for joining. We'll see you tomorrow. Ed Tago. Oh, okay, thanks, boss.
ToasterGuy able to get quick double play off the yellow reverse yellow 2. Seth immediately switches it back to blue.
That's what he's been waiting for. I mean, his top deck heaven so far has been the only difference in this series, and he's got another one. But it's been a great game so far where the top deck heaven has just been clean numbers. No, other than the +4 bail, it's been clean.
Yeah.
Seth looking for a potential checkmate right here. Does he have it?
Power play.
He's got it. That's a hunt. Oh yeah, that's it. Toast draws right here. Seth one power play less, but he's got the 3-1 for sure. Yep.
And with that, Seth Cole takes a 3-1 lead using the power play. I like the power play usage. We saw earlier today Brad giving some credence to the idea that a series lead is more effective than power plays in your back pocket. We'll see if that translates over to this one, though.
Seth, you just saw it right there. He had a +4, another wild in his hand. Oh, he had a monster hand. You weaseled your way out of it. That's a big instinctual moment. Talk to me about how you just felt, you know what? Let's get the lead here. Let's build a little bit of a gap and see if he can catch us despite being one less power play. I think it's a great move. Using some instincts right there to get the win, seal it.
Yeah, so at the beginning, I just had to kind of just only focus one step ahead rather than two. My big issue, if you remember from the last series, was I played the power play and then forgot to call the Uno. Remembered to do it this time, but yeah, he had that wild and a wild +4. I honestly thought he probably did have something like that. I don't know if it was necessarily in the wild category, but I thought he might have like some +2s. And when I got down to around 2-3 cards when he did that table check, I thought probably he was going to start trying to have me build my hand back up. I was surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that yet, but definitely got lucky because he could have definitely evened it back up.
Yeah, I mean, you knew the +2 would have been something Toast. So basically, Toast said, Nick, he had everything on them wilds. And a +4, he had everything. He had all the tools. It just Seth with a great anticipating move there, and it iced him out. That's you got to say that's a fair win for Seth. Toast, I mean, he played aggressive. He used some of those wilds. He used everything effectively, but the +4 came one turn too late. That was it.
Yeah, great instincts from Seth there, able to really take this game that would have almost certainly been a loss for him and turn it into a win through just the power play alone. ToasterGuy, just unfortunate. He was just one turn too late, probably, to getting the series win. But no, he's been doing good, saving those ammo cards to the end. It just sort of bit him at this particular instance. But ToasterGuy, he's been putting on a show. Seth too. Seth's been incredible. He just has one less power play in his pocket. We'll see if that comes back to bite him further down the road.
I think the key thing he said there is right. I'm just thinking about the moves one step at a time. No need to rush it. And you start thinking about 2, 3, 4 steps ahead. That's where it bites you. And Seth's trying to slow down his mental processes, slow down the game a little bit. Because when you slow down the game, Nick, everything just becomes easier, and that's what he's doing. ToasterGuy, I think, is trying to speed up the game a little bit, which is not really a bad strat considering there is a pace management duel right there that's been going on. Let's just see how he responds now out on the road again, which is interesting to know for sure.
Yeah, definitely. All these games have been pretty lengthy, at least compared to the last series that we had, where blink and you missed the whole series. It was 8 games, but it felt like it was only like 5, just because of how quick it went. Now we're getting more, slowing down the game a little. Not so much crazy ammo, 5-bagger run to the finish. We're getting strategic, thought out Uno here, and Seth's using that to his full advantage to get this early series lead up 3-1.
It's been refreshing. Well, it's going to be a little bit more refreshing for Seth because it's back to him. We know 15's off the board, and I'm pretty sure 10 and 11 is as well. What's it going to be, Seth, for your game number 5? We're going to go 4-1. What we got?
Going 12.
12-pack it is. Let's fire in those 12-packs because Seth is one away of winning from potentially with a power play lock. If he wins this game with that, he would have the lock. ToasterGuy, 2 power plays. He can use them anytime. Seth starts it up. It's a green 7. Here we go. It's about to get real. Can ToasterGuy get this to a 3-2? At this point, it's short. At this point, Nick, it's been a long day already.
Yeah.
1 up this time. This point, he's got to win. This is must win for Toast. You can't fall 4-1 against a guy like Seth who's been very polished, for sure.
Seth has been probably his most polished this entire tournament. In this series specifically, really turning up the heat at the right time. He knows a Final Four is on the line. They both know a Final Four is on the line. Toaster immediately aggressive. Toaster's going to have to start thinking, does he need to use a power play? We've seen in the past ToasterGuy not even use power plays before. We saw him use his power play in the last series up against Monkey. Shows that he's taken more time to learn the power play system. He's going to have to likely use that even more now, more than ever, if he wants to crawl back into the series, maybe make it a best of 3 or make it into a game 9 situation.
Well, he's going to be aggressive on the switch and goes both. As Seth goes in the blue, ToasterGuy had the advantage early on red. Now it's Seth in the blue.
Rather calm start so far. Nothing but numbers, trying to feel each other out, trying to see what each person has.
Usually calm numbers start like this as we go ditto play again. We've seen that multiple times. Is it time just to kind of feel out the water, right? Test it. Maybe there's a little bit too much chlorine in the back right there. Got to put a little shock in. Let's see who shocks the waters first. That's really what they're looking for.
Yeah, we'll see. Both probably we know both of these opponents. They like to. They've been known to save their ammo up until the very end, so this might be exactly what we're seeing from both ends. Both of them able to run the numbers down just how they want to. It's going to be a matter of who's able to get to the run first, potentially.
Seth, nothing. This is huge for ToasterGuy. He has to stay clean on it now. He's got to take advantage. He's done a good job so far on this 12-carder, playing clean. Minimal draws, right, if any. Trying to avoid the draws and just playing this one to the tee. He's going to switch, though. That's big. Give Seth an invitation open.
There's the shock to the pool that you were looking for.
Indeed.
Now, Seth immediately pushing him back. Can't take that risk. Can't let ToasterGuy have that run to the end if he potentially has it. Get him off his game a little here.
Seth said, too many strobe lights on the big discos. Turn those lights down a little bit. I'll use that +2. That's what he basically said. Now, ToasterGuy. 2 freshies in the back pocket. Seemed content in the yellow. I expect him to run it here. Maybe erase it, too. On a potential reverse skip combo. Classic 1-2. Let's see.
ToasterGuy loading it up. Really stopping and thinking this one through.
Yeah, he's got to do it here. He's got to do it. Smart move.
Really trying to maybe see if he can get a run to the end here. Maybe thinking if he can use a power play here. Not sure exactly which of the two it is, but ToasterGuy, he too knows what's on the line.
He knows the right winner of this game. Bad Brad awaits, and that's a formidable opponent.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. Bad Brad in the audience, watching both of these, probably taking notes. He's already ready for his Final Four.
Brad waiting in the wings. ToasterGuy waiting for a decision. Taking his time here. Unless he was just getting more coffee. Who knows?
Yeah, that's what he needs now more than ever.
A little toast too, a little extra toast. Here's the move.
Oh.
There's the 1-2 potentially, maybe some more.
Could this be the run that he was taking all that time planning out? Be very unlikely if he got it off the +2, but
that'd be something. We've seen it before. ToasterGuy, long runs. Is this going to be one of those situations? Oh, this could be big. Does he have it right here?
Oh, man.
This would truly be a bailout.
This would truly be an awful nightmare reawakening itself. ToasterGuy had that 10-card finish that I only stopped on the power play.
That's a check and a half if I've ever seen one. Man.
ToasterGuy. Wow.
The bot has...
Now, if you're Seth...
Yeah, that's a check and a half. 100%.
Yeah. still at 4 cards, which isn't right at the end. If you're Seth, I don't know what specifically you do here. Sort of depends on what you have in your hand. Do you have a +2 that you can burn and send him back?
End around play, maybe a wild. End around, could be an end around.
End around. No.
Nah, it's big for Toast. And then now Toast can cook a little harder here if he wants.
ToasterGuy able to get the blue that he wants. What sort of run could he have here? We'll see.
Yeah, here we go. Looking for the double. To get the dose, maybe even a triplet check. ToasterGuy, we're going to get this back to a 3-2.
Another wild.
Oh my Lord, Jesus, this is a huge hand. Monster hand.
Oh my goodness.
It's
He
back.
has
Well,
to.
just as we had said, this has been a really clean series, not so fast. It's funny, Caesar, we just saw this in the Game 5 with Myth. He had those 3 wilds in a row. Seth with the +4!
Gotta use it. Gotta
Great
use
move.
it.
Great move.
If you see someone using the wild to keep it on the same color that early, that close to Uno, you know you have to use whatever +2, +4 you have in your deck. You know they're just trying to burn that wild before using a +4 finisher there, likely. Now, ToasterGuy on the yellow has to draw back.
Yeah, I think Toaster. You wonder would a power play would have worked there, Nick. That's something he's going to have to reanalyze and think back. Right, we talked about Toast and power play. He has 2 of them. This is an unknown spot. Let's see if he can get back in the blue, maybe with a crazy end around here or just a blue 5. Let's see.
Toaster definitely not out of it right
There's the end
now
around.
as he goes into the reverse.
Can he do it? Be a huge momentum shift back if he gets the end around.
Nothing.
That's risky. Huge risk from ToasterGuy. Trying to lift the numbers. Seth, okay. Still plays in that yellow. Seth down to 4-8.
ToasterGuy
Yep, he's running.
gets the top deck yellow there. ToasterGuy's definitely. Oh my goodness, he gets the switch onto the green.
That's what potentially Seth needs, though, at the end. Let's see. He's running clean right now.
ToasterGuy's gonna have to look back on that finisher, that attempted finisher back earlier. If this game goes to Seth, he's definitely gonna have to look back on that as a key moment where he's gonna have to learn from that. Seth down to dose. Huge table check there.
Can Toast find anything right here? He's had a good momentum hand. I mean, he had the hand. There's no denying that. Double wild and a +4. You got the hand. There's the +2 kicker. It works.
There's the hand.
It still lives in ToasterGuy's head, red free potentially, but he's going to try to erase it right now. He does right there early. Seth looking for the tie again. He does have it. 7 deuce. It's a test, too. Does Toast have any more? If he doesn't have it here, Nick, it has to be a 2 to switch. We know Draw City isn't always the most ideal option for the Toast.
Yeah, and we know that ToasterGuy, he's able to late switch like it's nothing when he needs to. Could he get fortunate once again in this critical moment?
Toast looking for that critical moment. The huge momentum shifter has been absolutely sporadic this entire series. Does he get another one back in his favor and get down a dose? No, just plays it cool, though. Gets a little
It's
reverse.
just the green.
A little reserves in the tank there on the green. Seth looking to try a tie and match. He will. Hard to switch on zero sugar. And just like that, we're back to double dose. For check, ToasterGuy.
This could be the wild +4 finisher. This could be it.
Is it the wild +4? Nick said, does he call his first time on the series for a finisher? Commentating.
From that wild earlier, I'd be very shocked if he didn't have a +4.
That's
there
it.
it is. There it is. I knew it.
Well, he's just got to play. He's got to play. You got to play it right though.
You gotta go back to your the monkey game. You gotta copy paste.
Jeez, the red's off. The red. I think the red. That's all. We don't.
Yeah.
He had the game won. We're not gonna.
No, that's huge. That's huge.
Toast just looking to finish
Toast.
the deal right here. That's it. Yep.
There it is.
You
Good
got it.
attempt by Seth to catch him on the lack of Uno there, but ToasterGuy, cool, calm, collected, able to bounce back from having Seth send him back earlier, and is now creeping on the doorstep of making this a best of 3.
You had a monster hand, man. You had a double wild. You had a double +4 in there. Bunch of +2 action. You had everything, man. You know, you get away with one thing because that power play could have easily won you the game sooner, but you get away with it. Is that just something you have to learn a little bit more on the platform, the +2? You learn the power play a little bit more? I got you. I started with 2. Yeah, well, the bot's back, Caesar. The bot is back. It's back to the junk. Nick, I mean, that's what we've seen. Seth, I mean, for all we had seen in the series, it had been a low ammo game, really controlled. That was the first time I think we saw something where it swung one way. Is that something you just got to chalk and say, hey, we're going to get one of those a series, and now you go into this Game 6, your last game at home, before a potential Game 9, which you don't want to do? How critical is this next game? And did you think that the +2 was ultimately a decisive move, the break that he needed to get the win? Because I don't think with that +2 it would have been a different story potentially.
It's definitely what he needed to be able to go back on the offense. In hindsight, there was a point earlier on, one of the 2 cards I had left in my hand was a red skip that I think I had on the first card that I drew, and I could have played that a lot earlier, kind of put a chain together, but what I would have ended up doing was more than likely playing it and then having to draw because it was the only card I had in red. In hindsight, it was a bit of a mistake, but really it would have just been kind of 6 of one, half dozen of another. I would have still been kind of pinned into a corner. Wouldn't have had that card in my hand, though, so the situation might have been a little bit different, but it definitely did hinder me, and as he said there, he definitely had the cards off the draw to be able to chain some stuff together, was able to kind of fluctuate between offensive, defensive with his moves, so yeah, I mean, it's going to be critical, the upcoming game for sure. I felt on this one, play it back a little bit more defensive than on offensive, but now I think I'm going to have to kind of balance that out as we get into this next game.
Big moment here, Nick. This is a series now where we've got a lot of classic style in this game, a lot of old school classic game that we've been used to in T1 too. And now all of a sudden the bot is turned in one direction. This is where things start to get murky, right? You start to get those lingerers. They're going to do it again. And that was a 12-pack start. ToasterGuy is a guy that likes high card starts when he needs to. This is going to be something, I don't know. This is going to be something to note for sure. It's going to be something to note right here.
I think with a best-of-9 series, I think you have to mark off at least one game as just the bot preferring one player over the other. We saw it with Brad v. Myth. We saw that Game 5, I believe, where Myth just had basically everything under the sun to do whatever he wanted and get to the end. But no, I think this is a good sign that we're gonna get more of the same, more just clean games. Hopefully, I'm not trying to jinx it or anything.
We don't need that right now.
No, we don't need any of that.
No way.
But no, that was still a good game though from both players. Seth was able to send Toaster back. It's just that Toaster was able to get that switch onto the green that he needed and get the best possible outcome. He's a gambler at heart. He plays those low card starts. He's a big time gambler, and it really paid off because he got the best possible outcome. He got the series, he got the game win, and he kept his second power play. So he still has 2 power plays that he can use whenever he wants to in these critical upcoming games.
This is a big moment, man. This is a big moment for Seth here. He still has the same 3 numbers off the board. I believe it was 10, 11, and what was it? I forgot. Was it 7? 15, yeah, 15. 10, 11, 15.
Yeah, 15.
Let's see what he does here. Game 6, Seth, big moment right here. 10, 11, 15 off the board. What are we looking at?
Let's go with 13.
All right, well, the OG sender's in the building. We've seen a lot of crazy things here. Is it going to be another ammo start? Seth looking for a big 4-2. Toast looking to make this the best of 3. and get back into his homestand. It's a green 5, something normal now.
Bot showing a little bit of mercy now on us.
We've been traumatized this entire tournament on ridiculous starting hands. Let's see if we have another one in store. We play a little bit cleaner. 5-9 combo. Seth runs into it.
Calm start so far. Seth's been really doing well for the most part on these higher card starts outside of the last game, and part of that could be attributed to bot luck. Part of it, I'm not sure, just being able to get that switch at the end for ToasterGuy. That's comfortable, but he's going to have to at least get another homestand game for ToasterGuy. I don't think ToasterGuy is probably done with trying to do full
He's done
send
with the games.
nonsense.
He's done with the games now. The coffee's kicked in. He's got plenty of jam and jelly on that toast. He's ready. He's going to be aggressive, though, with the light switching. I mean, this is something we know he has Ziemba in here, Mr. Edison himself. He knows a thing or two about that. Yepes knows a thing or two about that. A lot of the players do, right? There's not many guys that just don't do that move anymore. There's only about maybe 5 or 6 that just play clean consistency. It's very rare.
In this league, you got to show at least a couple different looks if you want to make it this far in a tournament. At least that's the prevailing theory, and ToasterGuy is not afraid to shake things up when he needs to.
0-1 combo from the bottom of the basement to the first floor of the elevator now. Seth looking to run back into it. He goes 1 up this time, looking to start the small straight. Toast now, this is usually when he starts to break out and branch out with an aggressive play, but he goes 2-7. Seth now looking for another move right here to potentially ice it with the switch. He does have that.
Goes back into the green. That's what ToasterGuy initially switched off of on his first move. We'll see if ToasterGuy has anything left on the green or if he was truly out of it from the start.
Toast has it. He played it good. He had some reserves. Seth, though, he wants... That's as big for Seth right here. Little classic 1-2.
Sends ToasterGuy back a little bit, but ToasterGuy should be fine here.
ToasterGuy now looking for a potential move right here to possibly counter that +2. He's been playing clean cut efficiency, but he wants Ditto. We've seen Ditto be a big thing. Sometimes it can cost you, though, on a test if he has number of fish.
We've seen Ditto plays a lot, but haven't really seen any Ditto plays that backfire yet. We haven't seen that specifically. We'll see, though.
If it doesn't backfire here from ToasterGuy, it'd be just a quick little misfire, if anything, on the old starter. Let's see. That's just a table check. That's not nothing. He's going to draw. Okay, doesn't backfire. Now Toast, all he's got to do is just run these green. That's all he's got to do. Stay content, but it's ToasterGuy. If he sees an opportunity, he sees a gap, he's going to use that gap and run.
Yeah. This ToasterGuy, does he want to stay aggressive here?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I think that's our answer, I think.
It's ToasterGuy. If I'm not aggressive, what am I doing? We're going to tie it up. But this is Seth. He's good at top deck city, and he's good at playing the numbers right. Does he play the numbers right here on a 3 switch? It is the 3 switch.
Exactly.
There's the 3. He's got it.
Now, ToasterGuy. We haven't seen yellow, and we haven't seen red at all yet. Probably has some on the yellow, able to run that down some more. We'll see, though. Getting pretty close to the end here.
Seth with a double, looking to a triple right here. Does he have it? Just double, 1-2. He's got the lead back. Back and forth we go. Big moment. Power play on the board for both players. Toaster with 2s. Just a single for Seth. Toast out.
No.
This is what Seth needs.
This might play out perfectly for Seth. No.
Nothing. Draw City. ToasterGuy. Now, does he get some top deck magic? Does he have the top deck heaven? Toaster guy looking for some top deck, Kevin. +4, he's got it. There it is, back in the building. Now all of a sudden, the pendulum is swinging.
The ultimate top deck. Burns
it's really
immediately.
swinging. It's really swinging now in Toaster Guy's direction. This is vintage Toaster Guy. We saw it against Monkey, and we're seeing it against Seth all of a sudden. In these last two, he's got it. He's really got it now. It's again. Nick's got flashbacks. We all do.
No.
Oh, man, what a great series. And all of a sudden, Toaster Guy flipped the script, looking for a check win right here.
Does he have it? No.
Just a 5-bagger. Huge momentum play, though. And it could be the Chomik split. It could be Chomik split, too.
Yeah. Down to check. Even though he doesn't have the finish right there and then, that's still a huge moment.
Caesar, all of a sudden, the bailouts are back. The stacked hands are back. Things are starting to change in a different direction. Can Seth bring it back with a +4 of his own or a +2 to reset the game?
Seth, very unlikely to be able to switch off of this, but he does. He has the wild.
Oh boy. Toaster Guy. Does he have check? Is this what he needed for the finish? No, big move. Huge move. That's a classic wild right there on a KT wild in the future.
That is super, super smart.
Oh, he's going to change it right here, and he's going to get the momentum back. And he gets a +2.
Going on a run of his own.
Seth with the run of his own, and that has to be off that +4 from Toaster. Has to be. But Toaster with some freshies, he should be able to attack. Toaster back with the possession arrow, and he does nothing. This is big for Seth. And he's going to ISO him. Wow.
Cancels out in the end. Completely fair play. Toaster gets a run. Seth gets a run. Both end up having to draw.
Yeah, that's the thing. Once again, Nick, he could have used the power. It's another thing with Toaster Guy. If he had the finish with that monster, where's the power play, right? And that's something we got to watch in the future.
Yeah, it's very easy to rationalize in the moment. I'll just save it for later. It's easy to do that until you run out of moments to use it, and then you're just left going home with power plays in your pocket, which you never want to do.
Ask Smith today. He had 2 of them. He lost. Brad had none. He maximized it. That's the difference. Seth looking for some top deck right here, but he gets a switch. This should help Toast in the right direction, though.
This is exactly the color that Toaster Guy wanted originally. Should be able to run this.
He was going to switch anyway. Neutral point. Seth, that's aggressive from Seth. Real aggressive.
Wow.
Toaster Guy now is going to be on high alert right here. Seth is trying to take control of this and make the break. He's pulling the pin, Cedar. He's pulling it right here. Toaster Guy can sense it. Is the +2 lurking or an end around? 1 up this time. Toaster Guy can only do 1 up. Seth with the momentum after that yellow pull the pin moment. Seth looking for a big 4-2. Try to steal it right here. And get that power play locked crucially for a Game 7. Seth Cole, does he have it right here?
Seth Cole typing a while. Could be it.
It's either in or it's check. Nothing.
No. All that typing, and it was just a draw.
Seth puts it back into the Toaster Guy's old ballpark here. What will Toast do? How does he run this? He's got a chance now. He's had the monster hand this game. The last game, monster. This game, ridiculous bailout this time. Does he have another one in store?
Let's see, Toaster Guy thinking this one through. Huge game here.
Yep, here we go. Looking for a double. Toaster Guy. He's been finding everything under the sun these last 2. Either bailout or monster. He goes 1-2 this time. Tries to ice set out some more. Did he pick the right number, though? Survey says table check. A little more anticipation building. Does Seth play this one cool? Seth looking for it right here. That's a huge check moment from Seth himself.
maybe more of a defensive wild there,
No.
just to make sure that Toaster doesn't have a run to the finish there, especially with power play. Could very easily have a scenario where he's able to use it.
Uh-oh. Here comes Seth looking for a double. He's got it. This is big.
Double.
Huge moment. He's down a dose.
Seth Cole now in the driver's seat.
What
Does
is
Toaster
gonna
Guy
be?
have anything?
Yeah, Toast now. He might be out of options. Yeah, he might be. Seth got in control. Seth looking for it right here to the 4-2. Does he pull it right here? That is huge from Seth. Huge. Toast. If he's going to have any potential fuel in the tank, it has to be right now. Can't. It's at Uno.
Can't do it. It's at Uno.
Oh, boy. Seth now. Yeah, we apologize for that. That's a big moment. One turn too late for Toast, potentially. He's got to organically do it. And you got to wonder, Nick, I mean, the power play, you think about the monster run he had. Could he have used it right there and just bring this back to a BO3? You'll wonder.
Yeah.
Oh, now. No. It's falling off the train for ToasterGuy. He gets away with it.
Wait. Hold on.
Well, he's going to have
Not so
skip.
fast.
He's going to have the green skip. He's just got to play the number right. ToasterGuy going to get away with murder somehow.
This should be safe for him if he switches it to the green.
Don't worry about this. It's not about this play right here. It's about the next play after. That's all it's going to matter.
Oh, boy.
There's the green skip.
Let's see what he has. Does he just leave it on the skip, or does he have a number to play? Just leaves it on the skip.
That's a smart move. The question is, does Seth need green? No. Big move from ToasterGuy. Great job. And he gets away with one. No power play needed. He don't have to use it now. He's in a good spot.
Yeah, huge ISO play. Able to make sure that if he's not able to get to the end, Seth won't be able to either, and they'll likely be drawing on this for a good chunk.
Unless ToasterGuy decides to pull the pin again himself, and he won't do that. Seth trying to get that skip off the board. He's going to try to get it if he can, but he's drawing back. We'll keep it going.
Yeah. Could be a sort of a game resetter here, depending on how far they have to draw back on this. Very difficult to switch off the skip unless you happen to have one fall in your lap and you decide to use it. Even if you do, you might think you might want to save that for further down the road. It just depends on the player. But we're seeing it. We're seeing these guys continually drawing back more and more and more. Just throw the past 10 minutes or so out the window.
Hold the phone. There's the switch.
Seth Cole try to get back in the driver's seat here.
But Toast may not actually falter with that. He might like it. Let's see.
Seth with a huge lead as of right now.
13 minutes in, now we're in our first endurance battle. We haven't said that in a minute. It's been a long time since we said that. Good Lord.
Yeah.
All we've been seeing is games under 22 minutes or 20 minutes or 15. We're way past that now. We're close to an hour here. That's a plus. Once again, ToasterGuy likes to draw us in. Another +4 for him. He's going to reset it back. And the lead.
Huge. Uncorking the +4 this early.
You got to do it. He's uncorking the bottle there. Crikey. Oh, he's going. He's going
Holy.
triple master right here. He got a quad play for here?
No way.
Does he find a quad play off the +4?
We've lost so many pieces of ammo. There's no way.
That'd be something if he did. It is ToasterGuy, though. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Still going.
Believe it or not, we have a long series for once.
Look, man, I enjoy it. I don't mind the long series.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. He could have kept it going, Nick. I was right.
He just keeps on finding it. He just keeps on finding these cards.
This is incredible. ToasterGuy has probably had about 85% of his ammo in his one game alone. He has found everything. It's back to the classic bot, and just like
and
that,
a complete scoreboard flipper.
unbelievable.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my word.
What does Seth have in the tank here? Does he
And
have anything? Oh my goodness!
They've used everything at this point. And he's got a +2! Not so fast. They said he used everything. I got more in the tank.
We're gonna have to wait for the deck resetter to get any more ammo out of this
There might be
game.
more. There might be more in the old bow right here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this has been unreal. And Seth just flips the scoreboard. We're back to 10 now to 6. So many lead changes. If lead changes was a stat, man, unreal. We probably have about 30 in this game.
Yeah, we'd be at Dega right now.
Or Daytona.
How many lead changes?
Oh, he's going to switch it again. He's going to go aggressive. I mean, crazy. Mental from Toaster.
Once again, oh, crazy 8s! Crazy 8s!
My word. I've lost it. Insane switching. And now they're going to play cool. My God. Let me get the shirt off. Good Lord.
It's not even, we're not even halfway through the
Shirts
series.
off, fans on. It's getting real. It's getting cool. Oh, no. We're hot right now. We're hot.
It is boiling right now.
I don't know how to play cool. Cool, calm, collected. Double asterisk. Oh,
There
no.
it is.
He's going crazy. He's going crazy. Mental from Toasty.
It
too
works
mental?
out.
It's not too mental for ToasterGuy.
Seth has nothing, and Toaster, the gambler at heart, able to get the aggressive switch to work.
He's got 2 power plays too. This is unbelievable. Nothing
Seth
from Seth.
still has nothing on the 2.
Unreal series. Ridiculous game where Toaster has controlled basically 80% of the ammo share, and he's not wavering on any buttons right here.
Here's more.
Unbelievable.
Just
Still
the 1
more.
2, but
Still more in the tank. There's a little top deck. ToasterGuy, no attack, no chance for real. Seth trying every possible way. He's got the switch.
he gets the number efficiency.
Good Lord.
My goodness.
You can tattoo this one to your brain as a classic right here.
Huge, great spot for ToasterGuy. Oh, he uses the power play.
There it is. After 17 minutes. That's going to draw ToasterGuy. It has to be more ammo, right?
No way. I keep on saying it, but there's no ammo left in the deck.
Seth's got to draw a Toast for the finish. It's got to be, right?
This has to be game. This has to be.
Got to be it. ToasterGuy for the finish. After a crazy 18-minute game almost, he's looking forward to close it out.
He leaves the door open. He leaves the door open.
Are you serious?
If Seth can find a wild or a +2 here, or an end around.
Oh my goodness. He left it open. The gambler is gambling out of control.
Oh, and it works out. It works out.
He found a way.
I don't even...
What is there even to say?
What are we watching?
Crikey, what are we watching?
I don't even know if he needed to use the power play there, but
I've never seen that in my life.
We have an even best of 3 series.
I miscalculated. Somehow worked. Toast. 90% of the ammo share was all you right there. The old bot is back, and this is what you thrived on. And playing absolutely out of control is the way we roll work there. I gotta hit the poke. Oh, dang great you do. You gotta hit the casino. I think that's what it means in Kiwi land. But what a crazy game. Talk to me how you stayed composed and cool and collected. Seth, I felt like you were playing 2-on-1 at some point. How did you last that long? And somehow he did that power play and he got the win in one of the most unusual fashions. What's your mentality right now? It's incredible.
Yeah, I'm not even sure exactly what happened in that game, to be honest. That one was kind of all a blur. I don't think there was ever a point, really, from my side that I had a clear path of being able to make a run. I unfortunately had to use a lot of my offensive cards in a defensive mode. Yeah, I don't know. That one was more kind of on the back foot. I think he was more on the offense the entirety of that game.
All right. Big game 7 coming up, Nick. We have seen everything and anything right here. ToasterGuy is playing, I don't even know what to say. Cracked out Uno. And he's getting away with some moves that you probably should never get away with, but he's getting away with it. What is there to say? It's just ToasterGuy, man. That coffee is really kicked in. He's got some strong black coffee down there. That's for sure.
Yeah, no doubt about that. The power play is definitely going to be a big question mark from an analytical standpoint, but he's just able to get the switches he needs to get rid of the numbers in his deck, and is able to whittle it down till he has his remaining ammo. Bot blessing him a little bit here. It's a huge game for him to win. Big difference between being 3-3 right now than it would have been 4-2 had he gotten that game to slip away from him. That was just a wild series of events. ToasterGuy able to navigate the numbers perfectly, and we're fully expecting even more chaos as ToasterGuy gets the next 2 games in his homestand. He has that as his only advantage, and it's best of 3, 1 power play apiece. It's
excited. Yeah, you're excited, mate, because it's your homestand. What can he pick? Caesar, just 5. I know 5 and 12. I don't. What is it? 5, 12, and 13? Is that what we're looking at here? Yeah,
5.
I still remember.
Yeah.
I still got it. All right, all right. Here we go. Toaster 5, 12, 13. What are you gonna do, my friend? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15. What do we got? Oh boy.
Oh no.
You guys. This is 6. Is this the 6? The full again?
Is he going? He's going back to it.
He's crazy.
He's going back to
He
it.
lost his mind.
I don't think there's any other player in the league outside of maybe ALP that would do this level.
He lost it. He's
card
lost
starts.
it. ToasterGuy joins in. He's lost his gosh dang mind, but he's gonna roll with it.
What does this guy put in his coffee?
Man, it's put everything. Is this a +4 star or something? It's wacko.
Oh my god.
It was a 4. I was close. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Game 7. Winner of this game 7 has the control of the cards. Who will use the power play to get the lead? We saw with Brad today it worked.
Oh
my
boy.
Lord. Good. Well, I don't even know if we got that kind of time. Seth, do we even have that kind of time? I mean, Jesus.
We're running out of time here for.
Yeah, I don't
Seth.
know. I mean, that's the problem. We might be a second game suspension. I thought for sure finishing one day.
Oh no, not for Seth. Poor Seth.
This one's more organic, though. I would accept that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh my word! This is going to be
taking their time. Huge game 7. Huge game 7.
Caesar, right now, the first 5 games, this is what we expected. Real classic game. In the last 2, the bot is back in control, and the 12th man is back. Sorry, Brad, had to go there. Oh, here we go with the +2. Oh, my word.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. We have lost. We have lost Command Central, Caesar. Now, we know who's back in control and who's boss right now, because the first 5 were classics. Now it's off the rails.
Well, this is a big time game. Now we get into sort of the mindset. Do you use the power play to win this game if you get in that scenario?
Oh my goodness! Nothing from what is going on?
Oh my gosh! Nothing on the yellow is crazy.
Yeah, well, it's full sender too. All he had was the +2, but this is toast chaos mode.
ToasterGuy taking a relatively passive approach to this, allowing himself to stay content on the yellows.
Electric series, a lot of chaos though. These last 2, is this going to be a 3rd game of chaos? Electric like yo,
Yeah.
down Electric Avenue, mate. Crikey.
Darn right. Darn right.
Shout out Eddie Grant. But anyway, here we go. Nothing from.
Still-
He's still nothing.
He's not even able to switch it, which is surprising. No nines.
That's interesting. Here comes
Shocking.
Toast.
Is he gonna switch it? No.
Well, he's content just to see what happens with the yellow.
He gets the switch.
That's
Now
fine with
Seth is
Seth
able to-
he needs.
Seth's able to cook a little bit here. Now let's see what ToasterGuy has here on the blue. Just one up this time once he types it in right. There you go.
ToasterGuy has been the definition of chaos, man. For real.
That's exactly what we expected going into this game, and he's more than delivered in these last two games.
Can Seth Cole cook on this blue enough to where he can find the rhythm and pace? Because the yellow is a problem.
Oh my goodness,
he's gonna
another
go
light
aggressive
switch.
again. He's aggressive. He's being a real aggressive Toast.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see if this pays off for him again.
I'm trying to look back at the game here, short, Nick. I mean, it's been a long day, and you can tell with the amount of switching. Here's the aggression again. Real aggressive, my word.
Oh, into the red.
Seth with the monster skips right now, he's got the monster
Oh,
triple the quad. He's got the lead. He's got the
he keeps going.
Hard
But
to
paying
switch.
it back a little bit.
He can't switch off the zero sugar all the time. But this is ToasterGuy. You see an opportunity, you know he's going to go for that. He's got to skip his own. Oh, my double skip! What is going on right now? Is this a triple? Oh, man.
No.
If he would have had more, I probably would have, I don't know.
Oh, Seth goes back into the red.
Mental right there. Absolute mental. Can Toaster run the red? If Seth's got a deficit on yellow, I think Toaster knows what he's got to do. The problem is, can he get there?
He used a lot of his yellow, just making sure that Seth continued to draw back there. I don't know if he has any yellow left.
He crosses back to green, the original he wanted. But does Seth have more reserves in the tank? He does. ToasterGuy, an absolute cooked out strategy right now. Nothing to say. 3 down this time. Hold your breath because there's the switching.
Back into the red.
Back to red we go. Now the skill's coming out. Does ToasterGuy go cracked out mode again? Switch. He goes 9, top 4. He had more reserves in the tank. And the problem is they're undercutting so much. When they undercut so much like this, it becomes a different type of game. They're going to have to figure out who has more reserve tanks. Red 8 from Seth. Toaster running it back. It's ping pong right now.
Yeah, we've seen that even though these people have been switching like crazy, they still have more than enough left in reserves when they switch off of a color. These two both
unbelievable.
Very content to run on the
first
red.
table
Very
check.
surprising.
Seth is going to check it. He's going back to green. The two-color.
He switched back into red and then back into green.
This ToasterGuy had the finish right here. Did he save it at the right time? Is this the save? He's played cracked out energy the entire night here at this point. We're morning down under. No, he's not from Australia. He's the Kiwi. Does he have something more cracked out right here? 3's up right here. ToasterGuy taking his time.
Power play.
Going for it. He's going to send it.
Is this game, or is he going to leave the door open again?
Oh, my God. My heart can't take it if he leaves it open. I can't take it if he leaves it open. Dear Lord, does he leave it open? That's got to draw. He's out of power play. We're done.
Oh, there's no way. Okay, he's not leaving it open.
It's going to be back to red, though. It's crazy. It's Just red and green. It's all they had. It was only red and green. The yellow was truthful. Toast for Uno.
Yeah.
Seth's got to draw. All he can do is a potential call out to try to save him right here. Toast one away. There it is. Seth draws. That's got to be game. That's game. 100%. 100%. Toaster guy. He's got it.
Burns the power play, but takes a crucial game 7. Seth Cole's now got to win the next 2 with the power play.
He's not at home. He's not at home. Toaster guy, the full send is now officially off the board. Incredible, man. You're 1 away from 0 to 3 wins and looking for the 4th to get to a Final Four. What a run. And in that case, man, that was just classic green, yellow, green, red. And you just played the switches right. Seth, ultimately there, buddy, the yellow was the ultimate kicker off the start, and that was the defining moment. I think you just couldn't cook on the yellow. You couldn't get that 4th color, and you just isolated out. Was that really it? Is that how you saw it?
Yeah, if we could have gotten that yellow kind of out of the way in the early going, we had a lot of good number efficiency in the other 3 colors to be able to swap back and forth if necessary. Had some reverses and skips to be able to do the same. It was just that yellow at the beginning, the early cards we had to draw kind of put us a little bit behind the entirety of the game.
Was Christmas colors, man. Caesar and Nick, we're back to that operating window that is smaller than a toothpick at this point. But the first 5 games, we saw that the classic series, the last 3 has been either bailout ammo on one side, and in this game, just that operating window was so small. But it has been a great series overall. Big clutch moment. What does Toaster Guy got to do here, Nick? What's the key to this game? Because it's in his control. It's on him now.
I mean, Toaster Guy, he has all the momentum right now. Even though 2 of those wins were off the power play, he has all the momentum going into this game. He's just going to have to keep up this energy. For Seth, he's going to have to find some way to stop the madness. Maybe it's going to be difficult to do with Toaster Guy still having the homestand here. But it's crucial for him to be able to have that power play. Does he use it this game, or does he try to save it for a game 9 situation, which game 9 situation, all bets are off as to what's going to happen there.
Oh, man, I don't know. I don't think Seth's a guy that would save it if he's in desperation. But we're about to find out. It's game 8. Toaster, 5, 12, 13, 15 off the board. What are we doing for game 8? This has been an insane one. What do we got? No 15, no 13, 12, or 5. What's going to be the call? Big game 8. Huge moment. Classic 7. Here we go. We're going to load her up.
Toaster Guy going back to his low card starts. This is his bread and butter. We'll see if it works out this time around. If he can clinch this in 8.
Is it going to be a walk-off winner? We're going to find out right here. Toaster Guy going to join up, looking for a corner kick to win the game down there with some football magic. Seth looking to extend it. Is it an ammo? Starts the 8 on game 8. Crazy 8s indeed. It's been crazy series. It's been a good one. What will be the narrative right here, though, in this game 8?
We're going to have to see.
Does Toaster Guy play aggressive? That's the key early. That's the first. Yeah, there it is.
Yep. He's doing exactly. He's leading off this game exactly where he left off with the very aggressive color switches right off the start. Let's see how Seth Cole responds.
Seth's going to go aggressive himself. He's going to match it.
Seth Cole is having none of this.
What? Oh, no.
Toaster Guy.
Oh, no. Seth is really going aggressive here.
Triple play here.
Down to 5. Once again, Toast has to work from behind, but 2 freshies, 5-9. Remember Seth with the power play anytime. First turn is over. What a moment now. Toaster Guy has to do one more thing right now. That's what he's thinking. One more game, right? Seth, he still has a long way to go. And in this series, anything's possible. 12th man is still on the old table with the bot. He's going to test him early, says Toast.
Toaster Guy trying to see if Seth has anything left on this red.
Or the switch. There's the switch.
He gets a switch.
But there's the only difference, Nick. Was that a good switch? Because the blue wasn't happening for Toast early.
Yeah, but I think as long as Seth doesn't have any... I'm assuming he doesn't have anything left on the red here. I think it's a good switch regardless.
Blue skip here from Toast coming in, looking for a double. Looking for the double. Does he have it? Maybe a triple. Try to get out of this. He does get out of it.
He's going.
He's going to get the 5 right here, maybe 4 even. Really make this interesting. He's got the 5. It's a new game now. What a move from ToasterGuy.
Wow.
Seth, that he had the green, though. Did he want it? Seth Cole looking for something right here. He's got the green reverse of his own. Huge moment for Seth.
Has even more ammo. Oh my goodness.
No power play anywhere for Toast, so it's all organic right here. Big moment. Here we go. Is this a table check first and then reset? Nothing. Set for the game 9. Do we go for it?
No.
Oh, big moment there as Toast gets away with it. Now it's Top Deck City. Toast. Does he have Top Deck City? Is he going to be really good?
Oh. +2.
He's got it. We keep it going.
Does he leave it open, though?
Oh, man. No,
he has more!
Toaster found the bales he needed. The hay bales came out at the right time. Looking for the trips. He does.
He finds it and sends Seth
Unbelievable.
really far back.
Set to A. ToasterGuy now in an advantageous position. Oh my God! I don't know how much more my brain can take here, man. This has been an insane series. We've been at this for almost 2 hours. I'm feeling it now.
Down
Table
to
check.
dose.
Seth Cole. Oh my goodness! Seth with the check. Oh, what a move!
That's exactly what he needed.
I think everyone's batteries are on low right now. We still got one more game tonight. I'm not even gonna lie.
Only battery that's not on low right now is ToasterGuy.
ToasterGuy ain't low. Seth ain't low. They're running. They're on adrenaline at this point. ToasterGuy cracked out, but he can't be cracked out on top deck here. He's back to 4th. Seth, a couple cards away now from potentially tying this game up, and it'd be 1 to tie it up right here. He's got a good shot. He's going to switch it. Oh, my goodness.
He gets the number efficiency he wants.
Oh, boy. ToasterGuy now can he attack? Looking to get the 3. Can he burn it right here? He can do with the red 9. Seth looking for 3 as well. It's now possession arrow in Toast's favor until Seth can play. Ditto play. Interesting. Self-ditto indeed. Toast looking for dose. How many times have I said that? It seems like I'm verbatim at this point. We've seen double Uno. We've seen +4 finishes. We've seen everything. Dance moves that you have never seen before.
Dose.
Double dose. Mas Uno.
Does he get to Uno?
The check. At this point, Seth can't power play. It's going to be on ToasterGuy. What does he got? For the check. It is check. It's going to come down to Seth now. What can he do? No power play. He's got to think this one through, and this is our first big check moment of this entire series. This is for match point. Does Seth do a little bit of a sneak attack as he weasels his way with a double play of his own? No, it's 1 up. It's the 3. It's the 3.
ToasterGuy have the red.
ToasterGuy to the final 4. No. Seth with the 3. Is it the 3? Is it the 3? No. Oh my God! Could you imagine if it was the 3?
Yeah.
Wait, hold the ball. Wait. Is that Toaster in check? You son of a gun. Seth, oh my word! I don't even know we can breathe anymore.
Oh man! Oh, they're both gonna draw back. No top deck.
What a series, man! This is unreal. They basically have ran dry at the same time. Seth's gonna draw. Toast is gonna draw.
Oh, we were so close to a finish there.
This is incredible. Toast looking for some more. He's got it. Okay. We can cool off a little second there. But Seth, nothing. ToasterGuy, he have a 6 to switch? No, just a little top deck. Full possession arrow now.
We need to book a hotel here in Draw City and just take a nap. But
there's the
Seth Cole's saying no.
There's the switch. ToasterGuy can run it now. ToasterGuy can run it right now. Seth's going to run now. It's going to go back to once again. Oh, man, I don't know who's got the run. He switches again.
Guy. Able to
Unbelievable.
switch it again.
Zero sugar, hard to switch off. Toaster Guy now back in the rhythm. He's played 3 cards. He's back to check for the toast. No, it's just it's dose. It's dose. Toast the dose again.
Oh my goodness.
Unreal. Here comes Seth. What can he do on this potential move? He draws out. Toaster Guy
Nothing.
for check. Does he have it? Toaster Guy looking for check right here. Or is it a checkmate squeeze play? It's check again. Seth out of power play. You can't do much here. It's gotta be all organic. He goes for the Gretzky switch.
Ooh. Is this gonna
Toaster
backfire?
Guy's in a fight.
Oh my goodness!
The Kiwi's done it. He's out of the final 4.
Wow!
Crikey. Give him the sausage curry. Give him the coffee and give him some toast because he burned him at the end. Unreal.
Wow.
Unbelievable. Toaster Guy. And it's the second time in a row on the blue. We saw it in the mid-series against Brad. The blue has been Seth. You can't even say anything, man. That was an insane series. What do you even say to that? That was insane. That was an all-skill game at the end there. Crazy.
Yeah, you said the word skill. That's basically what it was in all of this. It was back and forth, offense, defense. I mean, each one of us, I think, had each other on the back foot at some point in each one of these games. So, yeah, I echo exactly what Toaster's saying there. That was an insane series. Pleasure to be a part of. Well played on his part. Good luck to him in the Final Four, because with what he was able to pull off right there, I think that's going to put him in good stead.
Toaster, Brett. Oh boy, bad Brad versus bad Brad. Indeed, that's what it's gonna be. I think I got to put that in the old intro right there. Toast, incredible job. Brad doesn't know what to think. I don't know what to think. The most improbable Final Four run I think we've ever gonna see. No one knows who you are other than really me. Really, that's the crazy. Mate, crikey, how'd you do?
Holy!
Holy moly!
I'm speechless. Just kept to my guns, kept it low, paid off in the end. That was a 7.5. I cannot lie. Holy.
3-1 to 5-3. He wins 4 in a row. Ridiculous power play usage, and he found a way. Toast, this is probably one of the biggest 180 stories I've ever seen. It's a rookie on a rookie Final Four battle. That's for the rookie class. Brad versus Toast for the rookie class in the Final Four. Winner gets the class. Could you have ever dreamt this, man, when I invited you about, 6 months ago now? I couldn't even believe this. Insane.
No, I am shocked. It's just, I guess I learned how to play proper.
Crikey, mate. You got to get some sausage curry. You got. Now we got PST time zone to deal with. EST sausage curry. We got some coffee. We got some toast, a jam and jelly. I mean, what is going on, man? You've done an incredible job. Congratulations, Toast. And we'll see you in the final. Let's get through the broadcast here, Nick. I mean, let's wrap it up. What a series! That last game came down to skill. The first 5 was all of a classic. Then we kind of lost the narrative in games 6 and 7. If I'm meeting the cards, oh my word, what a comment. Jesus crikey. But anyway, Your thoughts on those last 2 games? What a series, man. I'm sure Seth can go home happy knowing he played his absolute butt off. That was incredible.
No, both players did an incredible job. It was incredibly chaotic at times, but this certainly lived up to the billing as an instant classic, I'd say. Seth Cole looked to be in command early, but Toasty, he was able to turn up the heat. He was able to get some curry in him, spice things up, get the win. Baited Seth Cole there at the end. It's very, very unfortunate for Seth. He's probably going to be thinking on that for a little bit. Should he have maybe used the power play? I don't really blame him, though. Knowing he probably had some more on the blue that he was thinking maybe he could run to the end. Those are just gambles you got to take. And for ToasterGuy, it's been an incredible run for him. From 0 wins on the year to Final Four. It's gonna be insane going against Brad. Brad shouldn't even be here. He's been down and out. He's been coming back. Both of these guys have been playing incredible through all sorts of adversity. This Final Four is already looking to be incredible.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say, man. I'll give Caesar the last run type. Let's go over to the old pod. It's going to be Bad Brad versus ToasterGuy, the 7-14 Classic, just like we drew it up. What a series it's going to be. We'll have the other side tonight with Yoshi Ghost and then Edward Zayn-Bow. Can we have double 14 in the Final Four? What would that even mean? For Ghost, he knows what's at stake. It's either a win or most likely, with the way Seth played, he's going to have to get to a Game 9 to win the sophomore class. If it's anything less, I believe Seth will have it, which is insane to say. But Ghost has had a 13-0 streak. He's won 13. Yoshi 11 in a row. That's going to be the nightcap, the primetime game. And then, of course, for Tago Ed, they're the closer, 3 o'clock tomorrow. Who knows what we're going to see? We saw an instant classic today. We'll see if we see another one. For my pseudo-commentator, Nick, who did a great job filling, I want to thank him for taking time out of his day to fill in. We'll see if we can get him more broadcasts in the future. Thank him. Of course, to my man Caesar for repping. Always a pleasure, big dog. For Alex, Christian, Tago, I know Art was watching a little earlier, Eli, and of course Taco coming in, Yoshi from the D2 side. Appreciate you guys taking time out of your day. And of course to our two chefs in the kitchen, and of course Brad, right, as our first guy that made the Final Four. Our two chefs in the kitchen, Seth and Toaster. I want to give one last congratulations to the sausage, curry, coffee, toaster, toast guy, whatever you like to call it. The food junkie's back. Crikey, he's made it to the Final Four, and I think there's only one way to say it. This truly was bonkers, mate. Welcome to the Final Four, my friend. And we'll see you guys in the Final Four for June 21st. We'll see Toasty somewhere around there. But we'll see you back tonight with KT and maybe even Nick as well for the 8 o'clock primetime game. 13 in a row versus 11 in a row. Clash of Titans. What's going to give? Who's going to have the biggest tricks and the biggest flips? Because the acrobatic region is about to be decided tonight. We'll see you there. Until then, ciao.